Hey there everybody, Milknyte here, and welcome to a new playthrough. We're going to be playing Akiba Strip, Hellbound and Debriefed. This is the original Akiba Strip game, which basically got redone and translated. The original version I don't think was playable over here in the West, so yeah, we're going to be playing this. I've played through this before. This is going to be like a new game plus run, because naturally you play as, bear with me a minute, play as the main character, who looks like that. He's cross-dressing at the moment, but like now that we've unlocked the other characters that you can play as, we're going to go through the game as IT Witch Maria, because that character model is amazing. That's good, man. Good to hear that you're doing good, by the way, Eli. And welcome to the stream, by the way. But yeah, we're going to go through this game again. I've played it before. I've never streamed it until now, though. So I don't remember much about the story here and there. I know there's vampires and stuff. I remember the sequel game more than I do this one, to be honest. And then you have Akiba's Beat, which is a different kind of game. We'll get into Beat eventually when I get round to it, but for the time being it's this one and then the sequel that we'll play. Anyway, enough jabbering, let's actually begin and play the game. Oh look, it's an advertisement for the second game. Akihabara. From post-war economic boom to present day, this place has always been known for its tech and its culture, and as a mecca for all kinds of human desires. It's also a hotbed for rumours. Attractive people have been hunting otaku for sport. The old Maid Cafe has a secret menu, and if you order from it you get this amazing service. There's a guy who gives out the off-book jobs. God tier hacks team that can do anything. They don't take money, they take favours. Blood-sucking monsters are prowling the streets every night. Sounds like a bunch of BS, and nobody can say for sure. And there are plenty of other rumours like them. Most people treat them like inside jokes usually. I've been spending most of my time here just hanging out with friends since the day I failed my college entrance exam, and a few days ago one of my friends called me. Can you hear me? I'm in Akihabara right now about that rumour, no. Ugh, my comp. Wipe everything off my D drive. The last thing he said before the messages cut off. He hasn't been seen since. A few days after that I went to his house. I didn't know what to expect, but I searched his D drive for clues. Oh, did you know? I found a photo. I couldn't tell where it was taken. Akihabara for sure. Oh, I could tell, sorry. These subs though, and in that photo was a girl, beautiful, pale, inhuman. Yeah, the subtitles are like going by fast. There is voice acting in this game, by the way. It's just that intro sequence has subs.
I think I got a little carried away.
You can't auto the dialogue like you can in the sequel, though.
Sorry. Your kind just does that to me. What did you say you were here for? Oh, right. Your friend. Guess you probably mean the guy I snacked on. I think I dropped what's left of him right around... Ah, there he is. Is he your friend? That pile of meat on the ground? No one else has bothered looking for him. He looks starved half to death, but still looks better than you.
This guy's like a Tokyo Ghoul character.
Take a good look. You're about just like him.
Wait, brother!
Oh, Rui. What are you doing here?
Let the human go!
Seriously? The hell are you talking about?
Have you not fed enough this week? There's no need to...
No pun intended, sis. You suck sometimes. After all that, you want me to just let him go?
Regardless of all that, the human is...
He's what? Back on his feet? About to run off? Oh, that's cute. He's still trying to save his friend.
Keep misgendering IT, which Maria will not stand for this.
Humans are worthless. Eat shit!
Of course, it doesn't really matter when you change NPC model. They'll just still refer to you as he, because that's the way the game's programmed, because they're referring to the main character at all times.
Brother!
Oh, he's an edgy boy, though, telling us to eat shit.
Oof, that had to hurt. You know, you could have just ditched your friend and saved yourself. Well, you're not gonna fill me up now. You people are so damn fragile, you know that?
No!
This is why I hate kids. I'm taking off. Lay those two together so it looks like they hate each other. Man, Akihabara's getting rough these days, isn't it? Later.
Forgive me. This is my fault. Just when you're still alive. Humans die so easily. But we... Right. Is there a sharp object about? I suppose I'll need to bite my own lip.
If those guys on Pitter were telling the truth, we want to check out this back alley.
You think we can trust them?
Probably. All our info's pointing right to this area.
You never should have let him go off ahead. We'll be fine. It's a little rougher now than it was around here, but it's still Akihabara. It's like our own backyard.
Still, walking down the street this late at night, looking for his friend who disappeared the same way?
That is playing with fire, isn't it?
Yes, it is, old man.
Well, that's why us Akiba freedom fighters are on the case.
Ah!
Sort of spacing out there.
This is all I can do. A poor apology, I know.
I think she revived us for a call.
On the ground there. Is that... Who was she? We have bigger priorities. Oh my, he's a mess. All this blood. Wait, there's blood, but no wounds.
He has marks, but they're healing. Don't tell me he...
Oh, the other guy's down too. Damn. This one's real bad.
We've got to call the paramedics.
No need.
Huh?
Who's there?
We'll take it.
It's funny actually, there's a lot of archetypes that make a lot of sense in the sequel. It makes sense why they kind of recycled a lot of archetypes for some of the characters and changed them up a bit. Oh yeah, we're tired. We can't do anything at the minute. We've got to like struggle. Now, the thing is, when we do this bit, that when we're talking to the people that are going to interrogate us, we have to play along with them. If you pick any other option, they'll kill you. So, you can get a game over right at the beginning of the game.
So, is he up?
Although, we're not going to be doing that.
He just woke up, yes.
And the results?
We haven't had time for a full test, but the results we do have are clear. He's become a shadow soul. We're seeing significant changes in him already. His wounds are all healed, for one thing.
As expected from that particular bloodline. Unsettling. Sounds like we have some more tests to run. Let me take a look at him first.
That voice sounds familiar. It sounds like the big dude from Guilty Gear. Actually, no, not Guilty Gear. Blaze Blue. Oh, I've forgotten his name. Thunderbolt Tiger, is it? Sounds like the same voice actor.
I see. This is definitely not normal.
Let me double check who it is that does his voice.
Hey, now, take it easy.
Taiga, that's it, Taiga. Who's Taiga's voice actor?
Let's just have a little talk.
James Price, that's his name. Is that actually his voice? Because it sounds exactly like it. I'm literally looking at his list of games he's appeared in.
My name is Ryuji Sejima, part of an organization called Nairo. Want to tell him why we're called that?
National Intelligence. And Research Organization. NIRO is the English acronym.
Exactly. That's how we got the name.
Yeah, it is him. It's James Price. He's got that very distinct tone of voice that's very recognizable. Had a feeling it was him.
Mr. Sejima.
But enough about that. This is Satoko Mido, by the way. My right hand. The public doesn't know we exist. We take on special classified missions to protect Japan. Now then, let me make one thing clear first. None of this is normal. You might have already guessed that much, but regardless, the point is, your body is changing right now. Let me spell it out in detail. Or would you rather get straight down to business? I'd rather make sure you understand everything first, but I'll leave it up to you.
Go on, we'll have him tell us everything.
All right. Last night, Ms. Mido was tracking a certain man when you happened to arrive on the scene. Do you remember the back alley? Do you remember when he attacked you? Your injuries were quite severe. Ms. Mido tells me you were close to death, at least at first. After you were injured, a certain girl forced you to drink her blood. A very special kind of blood, capable of changing a human body at the cellular level. The subject can develop remarkable strength and abilities at a certain cost. Because of the blood she shared with you, you yourself have gained those abilities. Your wounds are all healed, for one. That is a blank, uncomprehending stare if I ever saw one. All right. Let me ask you this. Have you heard the rumors spreading around Akihabara?
Hacker on the loose, and there's a scary lady targeting virgins. Yeah, you get some pretty amusing dialogue choices here and there.
Essentially, yes. More than one of them, in fact. Including the ones you just ran into. You wouldn't be far off if you called them monsters. To be more accurate, they're a separate species, resembling humanity and dating back to ancient Japan. They're known as Shadow Souls.
It's massive demon hunter vibes right here, isn't it?
They draw their sustenance from human blood, and that's not the worst part. When a mosquito sucks blood, it injects the host with its own fluid, too. These creatures do the same thing.
I didn't know that about mosquitoes, actually.
A mosquito bite might cause a little itch, but one of these bites will leave you feeling drained and feeble.
A mosquito bite might cause a little itch. Yeah, it can also give you malaria.
More than that, you'll become extremely sensitive to sunlight. Do you understand what this means?
It means we're like a vampire, basically.
You're on the right track. Once a victim's bitten, they're forced to become a shut-in. Even after physical recovery, they sit at home, marking time, while the rest of the world passes them by. Given the state of Japan, it won't be easy to bring them back into society, especially young, inexperienced people. The creatures aren't just feeding on blood. They're sucking the life force out of this country day by day. They even have a name for it, if you can believe it. The Shut-In Project. They target specific young people with the potential to be our future leaders and turn them into hopeless shut-ins.
Making them useless, essentially.
And once they've drained our talent, they send their own children to fill the gaps in society. Bit by bit, the Shadow Souls are taking our place.
So, they're kind of like vampires, but also changelings as well, I suppose.
They also live a lot longer than we do. That's how they have the patience for the long game. By any measure, they're an existential threat. So that's where we come in. We keep the Shadow Soul's existence a secret to avoid causing panic. And we fight a secret war every day for the sake of Japan and humanity. Name aside, we do more than intelligence and research. We're fully combat capable, not with firearms, mind you. Too loud. Our methods are much more subtle. We can even make a body disappear. But, as I may have mentioned, these creatures are physically challenging. Even our methods aren't always enough. Which brings me to the question I wanted to ask. For whatever reason, that Shadow Soul girl shared her blood with you. You've become a Shadow Soul yourself. Maybe temporarily, maybe not. And you've got the power that comes with that. Our resources are strained these days, to say the least. Your power could help us turn the tide. Will you work with Nairo and help us protect Akihabara from the monsters who attacked you? Not for free, of course. We'll compensate you fairly. How about it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Very well. Ms. Mito, take off his restraints.
Yeah, I don't really want to, like...
Glad that worked out. That window faces east, and it's almost sunrise. If you'd said no, we'd have left you here till morning. Wouldn't have been anything left of you. Can't have loose ends running around. Now then,
Yeah,
your
sunlight
first
will
assignment
mess
is
us
to
up
go
big time.
home. I'll have Ms. Mito meet you in town tomorrow. We'll also be bringing those Akiba freedom fighters into the fold. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Just get a good rest for now. Oh, and don't wear anything too revealing from now on. Your face and hands can recover from sunlight quickly, so don't worry about that. But if you're caught outside naked, the sun will destroy you. Be careful. What are you talking about?
Pardon me, I left that detail out of the report. To give him the blood, the shadow soul called Rui Fumizuki cut her lip and performed mouth-to-mouth.
Now that's romantic. That girl is the youngest sibling of a high-ranking Shadow Soul family. Keep working with us, and you'll see her again. But when you do, well, you can guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition at the beginning here. But it's to set the tone of, you know, what you're going to be doing and how things are going to go. As well as a bit of world building too. The usual stuff. And yes, most of the maps in this are recycled from the sequel, or rather the sequel recycles most of the maps in this game. I mean, this area right here is practically duplicated, just with the adverts changed and stuff. My skin's tingling, it hurts. Let's check Pitter. Pitter's the parody of Twitter. And I'm sure we're going to be using that later on in the game. Get to Rome Town then. The coolest thing is our little character models at a loading screen too, so, you know. Kind of fits. Hit the secret base of the Akiba freedom fighters. Like to join me here to talk a few things are over. I believe you already know the way there. Just in case it's on the back streets. See you soon. So yeah, you have like a mobile phone. You can change background and stuff. In fact, I'm probably going to turn the music down a little bit. Voice and sound effects should be fine. I'll turn the sound effects down by 2. In the sequel, there's a feature where the stream chat can pop up as what passing NPCs can say. I don't think that feature's in this game, sadly. Pit is here, but nothing's popped up yet. It's your profile, your level, and stuff like that. Your title as well, you can change that if you need be. Also got your camera, which you can take photos of.
Can you please help?
Oh god, these animations though.
Hello.
Even momentum when walking in this game feels strangely weighty compared to the second game, which feels a lot more faster paced. Oh, UFO catch, you can play like mini games and stuff. I'll quickly play around. Already I'm like wandering around and I'm doing the UFO minigame. What do we get anyway? Dark Sailor obtained. No, I'm good now. I think that's a book that we can use. Dark Sailor it's called, isn't it? Is it maybe a weapon we can equip?
Can you please help?
It probably is. Also, is there a map system in this game or not? I mean, there's a to-do list as well. No, I don't think there's a map system in this game. Maybe there is, we'll probably get access to it. Oh, never mind. It's right here. It's when you leave an area then. In the sequel, you can just access it through your phone, funnily enough. So access your mobile if you do. You can also go to your sister's room, which we'll talk about later on. And you can also change your equipment and stuff here too. I think I've got a couple of things that are better statistically, but I kind of want to upgrade some of the stuff that I have. The money and stuff. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to quickly save over, because we got through the opening cutscene, and I don't want to have to sit through it again. Right, let's go over here. You can also fast forward cutscenes by holding square, although I'm not going to be doing that very much. Flyer distributor. Wow, this guy's harassing Maid. Yeah, cut that out, man.
Oh. Hey!
No.
Hey!
You're mine!
There we go.
What?
That's what you get for being a dick. Harassing a young maid like that. For money as well. Tut tut. I just left the area and come back again. I think it's up the side street, isn't it?
Oh?
Oh, here we are. It's all coming back to me now.
You look like you're feeling better.
Doing alright.
Good. You're tough. I appreciate that. Or is that just the blood talking? Pardon me. Disregard that. Now, allow me to introduce myself once again. You can call me Satoko Mido. Mr. Sejima has given me orders to look after you.
We'll just call her Mido.
Any updates from the top will come through me. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We do it to protect the town and the country we love. Also, this is a job, so you'll be paid on a regular basis. I'll email you the details on that. Now, about them.
I told her my name, but I couldn't think of anything else to say. We just met, you know?
She seems really serious, and I guess we're all kind of nervous. Except Sarah. She's just over there being Sarah.
Pardon me?
I tried to chat with her, but we really don't seem to have anything in common. I mean, I have all kinds of questions, but I didn't want to just dive right in, you know?
Yeah, so... awkward. Super awkward.
So, the boss asked me to fill them in, too. Would you mind introducing us?
Well, again, they call me Yatabe.
He's like the king of Akihabara. He knows everything about Akihabara. Call him the king.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. Wait, you were joking, weren't you? Well, my friends and I created the Akiba Freedom Fighters Organization. Not really an organization, more like a club? Yes, we mostly do club things. We pick up trash around town, stop extortion on back street where the police don't normally go, track down suspects for crimes too minor to report, that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're kind of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but not as good.
We're a volunteer group. We do our best to help people in town solve their problems. These are all the core members. We might not look like much, but we all love Akihabara with all our hearts. We're also very good listeners. If you've ever got a problem, you can always talk to us. We can't always fix it, but we'll give it a shot.
I think I already said it, but, my name's Gon.
He's a full-on coward. That's kind of funny. But he is a good photographer.
Thanks, but you're being too kind. See, you know how flowers are pretty, but they fade away? The same thing with Akiba idols. So that's why I want to keep practicing with my camera, so I can keep their best moments all shiny forever.
Well, for the second time, I'm Nobu. Nice to meet you.
He's got a thing for 2D girls. It's funny, actually, we do have a character just like that in the sequel, too. Except they turned them into brothers. In fact, in the sequel, Gon is kind of just, well, this guy's brother, and more intellectual and classier.
Whoa, whoa! Hold on a sec. You know people make fun of that, right? Oh, it's just a picture. But seriously, think about it.
What was that voice?
What are humans? Just sacks of water and protein, basically.
Oh, yeah, that does sound creepy at all, Nobu.
Who's to say we're real than a girl on a screen might be? So until we figure that out, nobody should be making fun of me. And besides, I think it's more important to love than to be loved. That's what real love is to me.
Interesting perspective, Nobu.
I just wish people could be more considerate about that. It's like people only care about themselves and what they're into. They don't even get that when they talk shit about other people, they're really talking shit about themselves.
Yeah, Nobu is a little bit, prickly of a character, to say the least. Kind of ironic.
But you're not like that, are you?
Funny you say that. I was watching a clip of Watchdog Man from One Punch Man, funnily enough, and he mentioned that very same line.
My name is Sarah. Pleasure to meet you.
She's an immortal, charismatic maid. She's unknown. She's mysterious. She's immortal.
I am the chief maid at Edinburgh, the Orthodox Maid Cafe.
She's from Edinburgh, but she doesn't have a Scottish accent.
Do please stop by the shop.
Actually, I'm not sure if it's confirmed if she's from Edinburgh or she just went there for a while.
I can also introduce you to other places that may fit Master and Mistress's liking. Whatever you would like, please do not hesitate to ask.
I see. Thank you very much.
Mito's expression.
Clearly, you're all a bit different from my usual associates. We have a lot of ground to cover here, but first, could you go on ahead and meet me at the front of the station? I'll catch up in a bit. I'll fill you in later. Take care.
Hooray. Finally done with that little mission. When we get to every single section to move to the next part of the map.
Hello.
We'll take a flyer from her.
Hey. Oh!
Can you lend me your clothes?
Holy...
Here.
You're mine! Too slow!
There we go. So yeah, we're gonna, every time I head out of the map area and move to the next section, I'll always be saving, because the combat in this game can be a bit iffy at times. We have to meet her at the station front, if I recall. And yeah, the reason like I said, I'll be saving is because there's a lot of fights in this game, and some of them can go topsy-turvy if the camera angle betrays you. Head to the front station and kill time until she gets there.
Can you please help?
This run animation though.
Can you please help?
Where is Mito chilling out?
Can you please help?
She did say the station front, right? Or am I not reading it properly? Yeah, kill time until she gets there, apparently. No, I don't want to leave Akihabara. That would end the game prematurely. Yeah, you can just straight up leave if you want to, which is an option. All it does, it just kicks you back to the title screen, you just play start over from the beginning. And you can do that in the sequel as well. Charity worker.
Can you please help?
Well,
Oh, here
look
we
at
go.
you.
I just had to hang around.
Your
and
skin
talk
says
to
you're
the,
not human.
Suspicious person.
Don't play dumb. Sorry, but you're gonna have to die.
Bit melodramatic, mate.
I won't miss you this time. Ready?
Oh, it's R1 to block. Okay.
Damn! I didn't see that coming. Hmm? Oh, the tables are turned. Now, let's wrap this up.
That was close. Are you hurt? That's the enemy we're up against. They're attacking people on a daily basis. Officially, they're written off as brawlers or bullies, but, well, you see the reality. Our job, and yours from now on, is to prevent these kinds of incidents. We can't let them keep happening. It's time to go see her. We agents call her the Master.
Yeah, and she's fantastic.
She's developed and perfected a new fighting style to combat the Shadow Souls. She's also not terribly concerned with decorum. You'll understand when you meet her. Now let's go. She's on the rooftop of a certain building.
Master's a great character in this game, by the way. Or the Strip Mistress, she's also known as. Oh, palm reading, really? Hands can show affinity.
Can you please help?
All right.
Okay, go on, we'll have our palms red, why not?
Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah.
Average look. Oh wow, you don't get charged for that? That's crazy. I guess palm readers are a way in this game to figure out what affinity you're lined up with.
Oh!
Really another one of these bums.
Here!
I like how he asked us for cash, but he blatantly has money too. That's massively ironic. Right, to the rooftop we go. We don't need to save between here, because it's a little tutorial section with the master, I believe.
It's been a while, Master. It's me, Mido.
A long while.
I was getting worried. You've been doing all right?
Yes, thanks to your techniques. I've been using them every day.
I'm not asking about your job. I mean, the other thing.
Oh, well, that's,
Oh, you're still so adorable.
Anyway, I'd like you to meet someone.
Yes, I heard he was coming. Not sure if he's qualified, but I'll see what I can do with him. I was getting bored up here anyway.
Thank you very much. Come on, thank her.
It's all right. It's his first time. Hey, you. Do you love cherries? I love him like crazy. Well, do you? That sounded very sincere.
I was hoping you could teach him that technique today, actually.
Oh, that's a shame. All right. Work now, play later. Step on into the arena. And you come here, Mito.
Huh?
Sorry. Was that too forward of me? For real, though. Come here.
What, today? In front of him?
You knew this was coming. No backing out now. This is what we do when you come here. Every time. Come on. You know you want it.
But...
Come on, or I'm not gonna teach him anything. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'll cut all ties with Nairo. No more lessons, ever.
That would be a problem.
So you want it, right? My special technique.
Yes.
Say it so I can hear you.
I want it. I want your special technique.
Great. Now come on over. I'll take real good care of you. Just like always. Okay? Now, the first move you need to learn from me is the basic strip down. Just like how it sounds, you'll be taking off clothes. Not your own, mind you. No. You're going to learn how to take off the other person's clothes. For whatever reason, those shadow souls are weak against sunlight. So my strip techniques work well against them, I suppose. But who cares about all that? Fighting, training, Nairo, shadow souls. I just want to strip who I want to strip. Now listen here.
She's a lady of culture.
The first thing you need is drive. The drive to strip the other person. You need this raw desire to rip their clothes off and expose their soft, hidden skin. More than strength, more than skill, you need that. Have you got it?
Hell yeah.
Very good. If you have that drive, you have nothing to fear, no matter how many layers the opponent has. In fact, clothing that's hard to remove is just another learning experience. For example, a tight pantsuit. Yes, and now it's your turn. Try out the technique on one of my adorable pets. Who do you want to strip the most?
Oh yeah, you can pick the girl, the guy, or the one in the bear suit. Which is funny because the bear suit has the most layers. Because, you know, it's a fake suit. You can also pick the other two, which really doesn't matter. I don't think it really matters who you pick, to be honest. But for the sake of hilarity, we'll go with the bear
Now
suit.
that outfit's hard to strip off cleanly. You might rip it. Are you still okay with that?
Let's do it.
Okay, if you really insist.
I'm wondering what the character model looks like underneath it, actually.
But don't worry. Even if it does rip, you'll still get the basic idea.
I think that's a little hint, by the way, at saying that suit is like once only per game. The only way you're going to get that is if you master your stripping mastery. Don't know if I've got mastery on mascot suits, but we'll find out.
To strip your opponent, you must first understand your opponent. Wear down the shell that hides the lush skin underneath. Strike over and over until its durability crumbles. To dodge the opponent's strikes, hold the defend button. If you need to fall back from a fight, press the toggle stance button. Do that, and you'll get a chance to smooth out your clothes. But be aware, you'll be wide open. Press the toggle stance button again to get back to the fighting. Now you take what I've taught you here and do what you want with it.
Why did I jump? Oh, it's...
Not yet. You still don't have enough drive to strip your opponent. Feel the urge. Awaken your instincts.
It's because I've played the other game. Circle is middle attack.
That hold any attack button to perform a strip maneuver.
Yep. You have to like that button mash as well.
If your mashing goes both ways, you're about to get stripped. Mash to resist. All right.
Look at the
Hold
tail
it
still.
off. You've got a talent for this.
Please don't stare.
Remember, be elegant, swift. Put your heart into it. Let the urge to strip your opponent flow through you always. That is the first step and the key to all stripping techniques. Run along now.
No.
Awkward pause.
All right. Let's get out of here. Yes, my legs are just a bit wobbly. Remember, keep this place a secret. Don't even tell the freedom fighters. Am I clear? Not a word. No, I'm gonna go take a quick break. If something comes up, I'll keep you posted. Pardon me.
Have we got an email? Tomato basically tell us about moves and stuff. Also don't mention where we get the training from. We're sworn to secrecy, unfortunately.
Yo. Ha.
There's a fight. This is a fight we're really going to compete in a three-man survival battle.
Huh?
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be doing that now. Is he wearing a mask? Can't seem to tell. That or it's a very low quality face. That's very strange. It looks like he's wearing a mask, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's a mask. We're not going to do the stripping thing yet. Like the E grade and stuff. We can do that another time. return to base, or RTB as they say. So, to the back street we go. Dirty bloody princesses. They're an actual thing in this game. We'll be meeting them way later on, but yeah, they're a part of this game.
If you're here, I assume you're ready. Take this. It's a shadow soul detector. We call it the mirror snap.
You're now able to use the mirror snap.
Shadow souls blend in by disguising themselves as humans. This'll show you who they really are. We developed it in-house, at considerable expense. Please, take good care of it. We also linked it up with your smartphone data for ease of use. Now, here's your assignment. We're going to test you in real combat. We've confirmed sightings of shadow souls roaming around on Backstreet. We've sent the freedom fighters ahead of you to see what they're capable of. Put your skills to the test by protecting them from the shadow souls. 2 objectives in 1. Find the shadow souls with the mirror snap, then eliminate them. Remember, this is 100% real. No second chances. Remember what the Master said about keeping that drive in your heart. And fight. Good luck.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slow burn at the start of the game, but when it starts picking up, it becomes really fun. There's just a lot of exposition to get through, especially at the beginning. Yep, Freedom Fighters base on the back street. Gotta get rid of them. Let's go do it. I could have sworn there's a shortcut in how to use the camera. Oh, here we go.
Hey. Oh! Holy... I come! Wow!
Too slow!
What? No way.
There's nobody there. So yeah, when the flash icon at the bottom goes like that with the it means that the app is charging. So you have to wait a little.
Oh. Come on.
Hey, we're leveled up.
Oh. Over here.
Here.
Too slow. You're mine.
There we go. Just had to pick 3 random ones to do.
Well, you took care of the Shadow Souls. Nice work. I was watching you remotely. You passed with flying colors. Mr. Sejima was right about your potential. Surprising, actually, considering you had no experience at all when we met you. Regardless, now I know you're reliable. Our current target is Yu Abeno. He's the one who attacked your friend and injured you. He's our Shadow Soul. We need to find him and eliminate him. It won't be easy. He's already taken out several of our men. Honestly, if it weren't a direct order from Mr. Sejima, I wouldn't put you on this one yet. But your rather astonishing debut does give me some hope you can pull it off. To draw him out, I want you to do some recon. Southwest Main Street, in front of the station. This is a team operation, but we'll be taking separate routes, so please don't assume you'll have backup. We last spotted him here. Once you're ready, please make that your first destination. I'll email you more details soon. Also, you might need some of this.
Tungsten. Yeah, you're gonna need it for upgrading.
You'll be in constant danger from here on out.
Clothing.
You'll need adequate protection. So, keep your equipment up to par. That tungsten can enhance your weapons. The Kevlar, your clothing.
Kevlar, I mean synthetic fiber.
Don't ask too many questions about that, just try them out. You'll want more eventually. Word is, you can find some on Backstreet. Although be aware they're not usually sold in stores like most items are. That's all for now. Good luck.
Even Shadow Souls have standards. Yobino is a troublemaker, to say the least, and he and his minions have taken down numerous agents already. Hey, welcome, man. Yeah, we're gonna go to Main Street. Can we go to Sister's room next? I'm wondering if we can. Oh, Pitter updated. We've got our first Pitter feed to read. Let's have a quick look. I'm not reading all of this out loud. You'll have to like read with your eyes, I guess. It goes by fast, trust me. Call the police. That's basically how Pitter feeds work in this game. There's a couple of them that are quite fun to read. Right, we're going to head over to the next location. I'm going to see if we can go to the sister's room. Oh boy, we've got quite a few options here. Well, we've got to go to the main street, southwest, I believe. I'm going to quickly save as well. Oh, there's Sister. What's she up to? Praise me, shame me. You can have her shame you. I mean, to be fair, the Sister character in the sequel. In this one, she's more of a tsundere. What's her dislikes, out of curiosity? You, big sis. Oh wow, she actually recognises that we're playing as a female character model. I guess she's the only character that would. I mean, to be fair, that would change all of the dialogue around if that was the case. The thing is, another thing that I can't get used to in this game is the fact that the sister character doesn't upgrade your equipment, unlike the sequel. She's kind of like a blacksmith as well as like bonding event sort of thing, I guess. If I get like a ton of money, we'll have to like spend it on her and see if we can get better standing with her. Oh, another Twitter feed, or pit feed, I should say. So yeah, they're talking about the store that you can buy tungsten from. I think you can just apply upgrades to your stuff through the menu in this game, if I recall. I'm assuming this could be the group we're looking for. Yep.
Ready? Whoa! Ready?
You're mine! Too slow!
Impressive.
Probably not even the group we're looking for, is it? The henchmen. Mind you, though, at least it's one thing we got done in this area. Southwest, right? Yeah, Southwest Main Street. We'll reload the area. Maybe they didn't spawn in. to remember what his henchmen look like.
I come!
Oh!
Quickly outnumbered. Random monies. Yeah, that guy's agents don't seem to be like spawning around here, even though they should be. I mean, we're getting EXP, I guess. Oh, front of the station, it says. Okay, never mind. I have to go there then, I guess. If they're not appearing here, it's in the station then. That's what I get for not reading properly, or at least reading quick enough. Okay, so it's the station front that they could also be at. Yeah, it is the bandmates. Because I think the guy that runs this little group is like musician themed. Such a pain. Hold on, you move away.
You're mine! You're mine!
There we go, that weren't too bad. I just got to make sure that every time I get a text I'll have to read it, or make sure I've got every location noted down when I read it back. He took off before the fight. It looks like he's in for UD+. Yeah, I know where UD+ is at. That's fine. Ugh, I've got to stop doing that. There's no mini fast map in this game, not like in the sequel. You have to like exit an area. There's UD+. Custom golden. I don't know what that's advertising. Clothing, I'm assuming. No, those guys are legit.
Ah. Yeah. Ah. Huh?
Oh yeah, the guys over there. Mastery.
Yeah.
Depends on, yeah. If your mastery's 100%, you can strip clothing without it being damaged. And there's a ton of mastery for different kinds of clothing.
Can you please help?
What's over here? Anything interesting? Nope. You can go all the way over there, though. I mean, that's an option.
Huh.
Nope, he's legit.
Can you please help?
But the other agent's got anything to say.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Damn.
Can you please help?
I think there was a better way to draw him out. Maybe getting into a fight will do it. We don't have anything to fight yet, though, or at least anyone to fight with.
Yo.
Can you please help? Oh. Okay. Oh. Can you please help?
Yeah, he's supposed to appear here. I'm supposed to draw him out. Oh, I see. We gotta leave and dress like one of his henchmen. I think I have all the parts for that. I don't think I sold them off. So they had earphones or headphones, didn't they? Okay, I don't have the earphones by the looks of it. I think you can actually buy the parts. I'm just trying to remember whereabouts you can buy them.
Welcome.
Goggles, sash. Nope.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, the shop theme is like really cool actually. It's very very boppy in terms of how the plays.
Here.
Police.
Got you!
Oh, they got him. So people can get arrested.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Like how they're all taking photos. It's probably the most interesting thing that's happening for them.
Welcome.
Now these are just what's the name?
Thanks.
Consumable item. Yeah, we need to find the place that does headphones. I think they also sell the rest of the clothing there too. I mean, my mastery might be good enough to strip them, but I don't think it is.
Here. I come.
We go back to the menu and mess around with the outfits that we have and see if we actually have any of it. Actually, how do we wear the outfits? Because we can't wear male clothing. Let me look this up real fast, actually. I hope we haven't soft-locked ourselves. See if I can get the name of the mission up. Draw out Abbey. Is that what it's called? Okay. You Abino. Ah, there we go. Someone's put it down. Oh, I just need the headphones then. That's fine, as long as we know that we just need the headphones. I could have sworn you could buy them from somewhere though. Maybe software shop you can buy them from. Nope, just consumables.
Thanks.
I've got to check every store I come across to get headphones. I bet you I accidentally sold them at some point when I was playing through an old save.
Here.
Welcome. Thanks. Freeze!
Get ready.
I'm just really trying hard right now.
Whoa! Welcome.
I can buy extra weapons here.
Thanks.
No, I didn't want to go back.
Welcome. Thanks.
Bloody camera angle.
Oh! Welcome.
No, these are accessories. It's not what I'm looking for.
Thanks.
Here.
suit store. We checked there before and didn't have.
Thank you very much.
Hmm?
Consumables place, isn't it?
Welcome.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks.
Can you please help?
I'll try northeast. We're gonna find it eventually. There is a place that sells them. I'm just bad at remembering where it's at. It's a shame we just can't take them off his bandmates, but like my skills in taking headphones is not maxed out yet.
Welcome.
We can buy hot pants here.
Thanks. Here.
You're mine! You're mine! You're mine!
It burns. Welcome.
Interesting store. I'm assuming I've bought everything that's available there. Thus they don't stock anything else there. Discount store maybe has headphones. Nope.
Thanks.
They sell futon beaters though.
Welcome. Thanks.
Yeah, nowhere in these little streets is there a shop that sells any headphones. We'll try the main street, I guess. Well, not the main street, we'll try the station front. See if there's any stores there.
Welcome.
Black headdress. Nope, it's not what we're looking for.
Thanks.
Can you please help?
No, I'm in a hurry looking for headphones, lady.
Welcome. Thanks.
You can buy them. I'm not going funny in the head. I'm sure you can buy them.
Welcome.
Ah, finally my saviour. Make sure I never sell these or get rid of them ever. Because I don't want to have to go through this BS again. We can only change when we leave the area. So let's go do that. There we go. Never got to UD Plus sporting our new headphones. We have to go and talk to one of the agents, I think.
Ha! Yeah.
Can you please help?
Yep, there we go. We're back on track.
Fucking humans. What are they, stalking me now? Guess I have been kicking up a ruckus lately. But just 'cause my sisters won't shut the fuck up and stop giving me orders.
Oh, he's so edgy.
And that's just 'cause Rui's not pulling her weight. You, report in. The others are down, aren't they? I heard. It sucks. I can't believe that little shit's still breathing. I knew I should have killed him when I had the chance. A human with Rui's blood, and he's on their side? How the fuck did that shit happen? What the hell are you? What? Oh no. Fool me once. You ready?
Finally got a little bit of revenge on him.
Not bad, considering she just popped your cherry. You might be good enough to waste my followers, but I don't burn so easy. I tan better than they do. Let's put it that way. Now, time for round 2.
That's enough. Let's end this.
Yes, sir.
What is he, your bait? Yeah, you sent one guy after me. I knew something had to be up. Hey, listen. We got off on the wrong foot, but we're in the same boat now. Trust me. Once you're the agent's bitch, you stay their bitch. So let me walk out of here. One-time professional courtesy. What do you say?
Nope.
Yeah, I had to try. All right. I give.
Stop!
Dumbass!
Oh, no!
Damn it! We had him! You were. You've learned a few moves, but you're still new to this. And as well as you fought, the results are what matter. So this was the role we considered best suited for you. Were we wrong?
I'm sorry if it feels like we tricked you. But please understand we're not playing games. If you hadn't been alone, he'd have run before the fight even started. This was our best chance to bring him down. And you did fight well. In fact, you crushed our expectations. Everything happened so quickly, it took us a minute to move from observation to support. Shadow Soul blood doesn't usually strengthen people as much as it has with you. Even he looked curious about that. I'm sure Mr. Sejima has his own reasons for... I'm sorry. Anyway, good work. Please, get some rest until we contact you again. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. I shouldn't be the one to say this, but please, don't hate Mr. Sejima. He's doing the best he can for all of us.
Quite a bit of yen for that. Flash mob, large angry crowd, southwest Main Street. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's quickly go to Pitta. Oh, Edinburgh is an actual cafe, my bad. I think you guys all mute me or something. Like they're just ignoring that one person.
Here.
Can you please help?
Here, hello.
Yeah, I like how in the sequel you can exit here, but you can't in this game. Right, we're putting the red headdress back on. Let's have a look at what weapons we have. Dark Sailor. Yeah, it's a comic, okay. Comic weapon. Oh, that's the guitar that Thingy used. Edgelord. White Rose. Oh, it's like an umbrella, isn't it? Oh, the IT Witch Broom. I'm best with the right side because it's the moveset that I'm familiar with. Okay, so where are we going again? Southwest Main Street, okay. Before we do that, let's save. Actually, cancel that. I want to quickly see if I can improve anything I have. Yes, I got tungsten. Use it. Use the synthetic fiber on We'll save now.
This is going to turn into a full-on riot. The police and press are probably on their way right now.
Great. It's gonna make the whole town look bad.
The online news sites are already talking about it.
There's a rumor this store's hoarding some anime's LE goods. People are accusing them of holding out, waiting to sell them until the prices go up. Nobu seemed like he knew more about it, but I haven't been able to get a hold of him for a while now. Also, they say the store messed up their number of pre-orders, so some people lost out.
Oh dear.
If these are all pre-order customers, I can definitely feel their pain.
I wouldn't be so sure. I think some of them are opportunists looking to snatch what isn't rightfully theirs.
No, they're not those kind of people. I can tell.
Please excuse my rudeness then.
Anyway. What doesn't make sense is the pre-order issue happened 2 weeks ago. Why are they so angry about it now?
I take it the store isn't actually hoarding anything?
I know the manager. I asked him and he said they just don't have the goods in stock. He tried to tell them that, but they didn't believe him. Not after the mistake with the pre-orders, anyway. It's a mess all around.
People trust information they find themselves more than what someone else tells them, right or wrong. Quite a mess indeed.
Cough them up! Cough them up! We want our IT Witch Maria limited edition with body pillow and boob mouse pad! You think you can auction off our stuff and get away with it? You've got it all locked up in the basement! Prove you don't!
It's getting worse. The store's about to get ransacked.
Then they're going to go out of business. And people are going to get arrested.
It'll be a disaster.
This may be wishful thinking, but... that person instigating the riot, he looks like he might not be from around here.
Now that you mention it, yeah, he does stand out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not wearing the blue checkered shirt or any of the other clothing that the others are
Could he
wearing.
be... Master Yatabe, do you have that device the agent gave you?
Man, that was fast, wasn't it, Wilder?
Oh, a detector. Well, I don't see how that would help, but...
Welcome, bud.
Call it an educated guess.
We're playing some Akiba strip, Debriefed and Hellbound, or Hellbound and Debriefed. This is the original Akiba's game before the sequel was made. This was the remastered version. It's pretty alright.
Alright,
It's
second.
redubbed and everything
Let's
too.
see here.
Because the original was never released in the West, so...
Huh? Wait, does that mean he's a...
Yep, he is.
A shadow soul.
Only one person here who can handle him.
I'm on it.
Yeah, go for it. I'll contact the agent just in case.
Then we'll try to contain the chaos.
Please be careful.
Bring it.
We just need to take him out only, not everyone else around him. Which is an easy beginner's trap.
Nice going out there. Now that the instigator is gone, everyone's calming down. They ought to disperse on their own now. Our work here is done.
Festivals like these need an MC to hype up the crowd.
Thank you for your hard work. Would you care for some tea back at the base?
Hey, there you are, guys. What's up? Are you here for the goods too?
Huh.
Nobu? Were you part of the mob?
Damn straight. Come on, it's IT Witch Maria.
Oh god, he was only adding to it even more.
What self-respecting fan wouldn't be here for the good stuff? I had everything reserved here, and they botched the order. I mean, say what you want. That's on them. Now, of course, I had my backup copy and my display copy reserved somewhere else. This was just going to be my open copy. But there were so many people who didn't do that, and all they did was give out quo cards. Compensation, my ass. This whole thing was bound to happen after that. The shop was in the wrong. Seriously. And, on top of that...
Yes, I see. I understand where you're coming from. No, I mean it, really.
So that's why we couldn't get a hold of you.
I understand backup copy, but what's the difference between a display copy and an open copy?
How should I explain this? With open copies, it's okay if they go through some, wear and tear. Right, Gon?
What? Hey, leave me out of this.
This has to do with certain manly activities.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here? No way! So what were they, controlling us? Bullshit! I came here because I cared, not because anybody told me to. Although, I did see that girl lurking around. Not on a screen. I'm talking about 3D here. She had black hair. I think she was the girl from the back alley. The one we saw holding you when we got there? Yeah, her. I saw her and don't know, maybe her friend sort of directing other people. Then I think she went that way.
It's quiet now.
So that means...
They halted the riot. And the feeding as well, one would hope.
Thank goodness. That got way more hectic than I thought. Not good for my blood pressure. Jeez, if that had turned into a full-blown riot, lots of people would have been hurt. Or caught. Sorry for dragging my feet back there. But at least it turned out okay.
Yes. So far, it's going as well as can be expected.
Are you sure this is all good for you, though?
What do you mean?
Well, you saved a lot of people back there. But what about yourself? Aren't Senna and Mana gonna get mad?
Why would they? I followed their instructions to the letter. It was their plan. They'll be the ones held accountable for it.
I hope so.
It's all right. Even if they do blame me, I'll leave you out of it. Besides, part of their role is watching over me. So even if I did fail, the fault is still theirs. So no matter what happens, all will be well.
Okay.
Now, let's go home.
Right. You know, I'm surprised how passionate those people were. I can't imagine ever getting so emotional over anything. I mean, the plan was to spark a riot. And it only took one rumor. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna work at all.
It was surprisingly effective, considering. The people of this town seem more active than we thought. And on a weekday afternoon, no less. I can only imagine what would have happened had this been a Saturday. My sisters have their fingers on the pulse of this town for certain.
Huh?
You're...
And they run off. I guess we've got to go back to base. No, Northwest Main Street. That's where they're headed. Reports of similar incidents. So we've got to do what we did again, just take out the instigator. Oh, it's in this direction. Okay. So, which one's instigating? It's usually the guy that's not fighting. Okay, here we go. Horin Park. We'll quickly save, because naturally, progress and everything.
Our minions didn't slow him down at all.
Is that the power of my blood?
Oh no. Get out of here, Rui! I got this!
Suzu, you can't possibly.
Move it!
Very well, but do nothing foolish.
Let's do this! Yeah!
There we go. We got her.
Ow. I'm not in Mother Soul's bloodline. Why did I think I could stand up to an agent?
I could never abandon you. Our minions, yes. But you? I'd be a monster.
No! Forget about me! Run!
Hurry and dress yourself, won't you?
Round 2.
Come on! Come on! Ow! Ow!
Dramatic cut off as we hit each other.
Why are you doing this? Ironically enough, when I saved you. Had you simply rested afterwards, my blood would have passed through your body. You'd already be human again. But instead, here you are, on behalf of the agents. Why? Your friend. The one brother attacked, yes?
That's right. I remember our friend at the beginning.
I see. Then, I wasn't wrong when I chose to save you.
Rui! People are coming! They're... agents!
We need to go. I am Rui, and she is Suzu. Your name, please.
Lord Maria.
You call yourself Lord? What is wrong with you?
I gotta pick the
So that's your
comedy
name, is it?
response.
I'll remember that.
you all right? Thank God. I believe those two were Rui Fumizuki and Suzumura Izumi. They're not quite as bad as you Abeno, but among Shadow Souls, they are two of the strongest. I'm glad you're not hurt. Actually, hold that thought. I need to keep tracking them. One thing to remember, you may be a Shadow Soul now, but you're as mortal as the rest of us. You weren't born a monster like they were. As much as you're learning now, you are still a rookie, and as such, you're not allowed to act on your own. Next time, call me immediately. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're safe. You scared me when you ran off like that.
Yeah. The way you bolted out of here, I thought there was a summer doujinshi sale going on.
Perhaps it was my imagination, but it almost looked like you were talking with those two.
Now. Shadow Souls or not, they both seemed like very nice young ladies to me.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe not quite idol material, but if they started cosplaying, I bet they'd build a fan base just like that. Although they'd have some stiff competition from DBP these days.
The point is, even if he knew who they were, they must have been hard to resist.
Come to think of it, she did give you that kiss in the back alley. First experiences, right? They stick with you.
I'm trying not to laugh at that, by the way, Waldo.
Like when I cleared my first girl on an H game.
An H game, hentai game.
There I was in middle school.
Middle school? How old were you?
Well, you know how girls in those games can be, like, centuries old in disguise or whatever? Yeah, see, I was really mature for my age, and well, you know.
Alright, you degenerate, we get it.
So then, how old are you really?
Well, regardless, all's well.
You must be exhausted. Let's head back to the base for now. Sarah, can we count on you for tea?
Of course.
Go talk to the master. Okay, we're gonna go there then. Oh, somebody's just invested.
Whoa!
Well, say something still.
I'm falling apart.
Human. next on the rooftop. At least I think we do. Yeah. Dressed as a high school. I should take it. It'll take courage to rip that school uniform off of her. Go to the rooftop so the master can teach you. Yes, we've got to speak to her. Here she is.
So, you want to know how to remove a high school girl's clothing? As you might already know, it's not easy. It might look easy, but that fabric is so hard to get all the way off without tearing it. A holy veil to wrap a maiden's soft skin. You know they don't make those on the cheap. They use top-of-the-line techniques to enhance their durability. You couldn't do it any other way. Let me ask you, do you like high school girls? Do you want to strip them from the bottom of your heart?
Gulp audibly. We'll say nothing.
Nope. Not good at all. I asked you, do you want to strip high school girls? Do you want to pull off that uniform and expose everything? Do you? Or do you not have that drive in you? Without that drive, you won't be stripping any high school girls. Or even some old man's baggy underwear. And those girls' uniforms will just flutter away with the shreds of all your other dreams. So now what do we do about that? I'll teach you. You need to understand the charm of a high school girl. That's step one. Somewhere here in Akihabara, someone sells a popular high school uniform. Not a replica, the real thing, made of all the same materials. Of course, people who buy them here don't wear them to school, if you know what I mean. Point is, these uniforms are valuable to people who know what they're looking for. Or looking at. Study that uniform, and even you'll understand how very, very charming it is. But you'll have to put it on someone else to really get it. If you wear it yourself, you won't get the same things out of it. Find a teenage girl. Put it on her. The uniform you're looking for is called Codename Cindy. You got it? Cindy. Don't forget. Get your hands on a Cindy however you can. Then get someone else to wear it for you. Once you understand how that outfit relates to a girl's pure, soft skin, then come back to me.
Search for Cindy. I can't remember how this went down now. Oh, Yatabe might know about it. Yeah, of course, the old guy. He's been around forever, so he'll probably know. Oh, we've got a shadow song amongst them.
Oh.
Okay, back to the back streets, and we'll go back to base and talk to Yatabe.
Huh?
Used to know people who specialised.
Oh.
If you don't find him there, come talk to me again.
Oh.
Check out the park, okay. That's the park. Speaking of which, do we actually have the Cindy from like my previous run, or did I get rid of it? I probably got rid of it, unless it's a key item, maybe. Okay, so we're looking for an individual that has something to do with the uniforms. You look like you stand out. Do you know about Cindy?
Whoa!
Yep, this is him.
No.
He doesn't know what that is, but BS.
No.
I'm gonna keep asking him until he gives up.
Huh? Huh? Yo. Hmm. Huh? Yo.
You have to give him the money.
Yo.
He won't accept any other way. Yeah, we've got to put the. I think we've got to put the Cindy on our sister, actually. Yeah, we've got to go and ask our sister to do it. How much money do we have? I might splash a bit of money on her, just to make her a bit more friendlier to us. Because that's the way this game works.
So, how much are you gonna give me to keep quiet? No way! Seriously? Thanks, big bro! Huh? I was was just kidding. I'm not a snitch. I was just making a little joke. Come on, big bro. Don't jump the gun like that. I mean, not that I hate that about you. Huh? What's up, big bro? Huh? You want me to wear a uniform? Like my school uniform? A high school uniform? Cindy? I don't really get it, but if you want me to, sure. So, how's it look?
Appreciation mode. You can change the camera view, low angle, high angle. You can lower the angle. You're staring too much. Hold on. We can go around. Okay, we're done doing appreciation mode.
That good for you? Cool. Later, big bro. Oh, hey. If you need me to wear something else sometime, just tell me. Always happy to help you out. You know, for money. Okay? Alright. Later, big bro.
Yeah, she's kind of like used as a doll to check the clothing in detail, I guess. Although you could probably just do that yourself by changing and zooming in, I think. Oh wait, no, you can't zoom in on clothing, so I guess if you wanted a certain detail shown, you'd have to put it on sister. Is she actually friendly with us now after that cutscene, or not? I'm actually curious. No, she's annoyed with us already. That didn't take long, did it?
Kick ass!
We'll give her that much money, why not? Praise me. Oh, better open up your wallet. Money. So. Stuff. Yeah, we need to give her more money for us to be liked more somehow. Find it hilarious that there's a giant pig over here. I'm assuming that's a piggy bank or whatever. So where are we going now? We've done the search for Cindy quest. Oh, gotta go back to the master now and tell her what we find so appealing about it, I guess, you know? Since that's what we were set out to do. Oh yeah, what's going on with Pitta? Let's find out. You have no baiting skills. Right, let's go back to the master now and move forward.
Have you learned the charm of high school girls' uniforms? Have you cultivated your drive to strip them? All right. Now that you've got the drive, you're ready to train. Now, when it comes to schoolgirls' uniforms, you might think they'd come off easily, but they don't. Just the opposite. It's not just a uniform, see? It's armor that represents youth and vitality. Elegant, but also eye-catching in all the right ways. It marks a girl's first adventure into womanhood. Depending on how she wears it, it can also represent self-consciousness, tidiness, or even vulnerability. But the most charming part is the sheer freshness of it. The freshness of a brand new beauty, a Beaujolais Nouveau. The taste may not be as rich, but it's light and full of potential. It is wonderful, isn't it? As you feel her tremble, you begin to wonder, where will her adventures take her next? Just imagining that is so exciting. And in order to teach you that, well, from the look on your face, it'd be like teaching a dog to read. Although, to be fair, you seem like you get the charm of it, at least. Okay, no more chit-chat. Time for your lesson. I'll give you a brand new technique. Have yourself a little sparring match. What's wrong?
The pose and everything.
Why the long face? Come on, you want to strip someone, right? Don't you feel it? Now, let's get this lesson started.
Get ready.
There we go. Never mastered that new technique.
Good. You've made the technique your own. You're ready now. You can take a schoolgirl's uniform clean off without any issue. Go forth. Let your impulse to rip people's clothes off be your guide.
Akihabara Station, okay. We'll go and head over there right now. Just making sure to save naturally.
Oh, over here!
Okay, real quick. Shit, where was I going with this? Well, you know how lots of people go in and out of the station? Like, in big groups and everything? We tried to stay on her as long as we could, but, she kinda got away. I mean, we did the best we could, but...
Let's hurry up and find SGV again.
Have you noticed how hard it is to find one person in this whole town?
Oh, hang on. SGV's been going after people with money, right?
Now that you mention it, yeah. She went for that guy in the suit. Didn't even look at us. Hang on. Manhunter goes after rich dudes.
Yeah, let's think outside the box here. I think maybe if we cleaned up, she'd come after us?
Gone! You're a genius! All right, we've got a plan. We'll stake this place out a little longer. Meanwhile, you go dressed like a rich person.
Yeah, like with a nice suit.
Don't actually buy a nice suit, though. Too expensive. Get yourself a knockoff.
Oh, good idea. Like the ones they sell at that sketchy place on Southeast Main Street?
All right, we're counting on you.
I'm gonna wear a suit. I think we need the female variant of them. Yeah, cheap suits, we can't wear that. Southeast Main Street. Okay, we'll head there and see if we can buy the female model equivalent of the cheap suit. Oh yeah, Pitter's had an update. Let's find out what's going down with that. The suit place is the blue building, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Yes, it is.
Welcome.
Looks like I've got to sell a few things off. This theme in the store is fantastic, by the way. I wonder who it is that's rapping. Musically, it sounds a little bit like Red Red Wine that UB40 did as well. Sell a few of those helmets off, actually. I'm not going to use them. I'll keep one just for the sake of it, but... Long sleeve black tee, you got quite a few of those. Ladies' slacks, ladies' jackets.
Thank you very much.
Need to change now.
Can you please help?
She might if she sees you wearing a suit.
Hey. Oh! Holy... I come!
Too slow! What? You're mine!
Hey.
Now the Maid Cafe.
Sure.
Pass for the time being. Yeah, you can go to the Maid Cafes in this game. I can't remember exactly what they do. I think you can get better stat boosts by spending money there. Let me find out where SGV actually is. Can't remember exactly where. Location, that's what we're looking for. Doesn't seem to say. I can't seem to find anything online that alludes to where it should be. Maybe it's just one of those things that are like chance based. Oh, I'm wearing the headpiece. Maybe I need to remove that. I just realised. Might have something to do with that. Info broker.
Ah.
Oh yeah, you've got to do side missions as well, I think, in order to move the story forward.
Ah. Ah.
I might as well pick up all the quests that I can do whilst here.
Huh? Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Does that mean we now have both things to do? Yeah, we have to do the side mission then.
Huh?
I just remembered the way this game works. In order to move some missions forward, you have to do all the side missions.
Ah. Ah. Huh? No.
In... Okay, there's a limit on how many you can accept at a time. In the sequel, side missions are kind of just secondary, you don't have to do them. Except for the Sisters mandatory one at the beginning. But in here, you kind of have to do them. So let's do Knock Knock. The attacks have centered on Main Street, and none of them have had any signs of forced entry, meaning the Sheriff must be somehow convincing them to open their doors, track down the attack, and put a stop to their rampage. So it's in the Main Street sections. We'll try Northwest first.
Ah. Huh?
Message from your sister.
For me?
Okay, that's that quest done with. So yeah, you have to like basically just tell him his sister doesn't want him to dress up anymore, and then he's like, "Oh, take them from me by fighting me." It's kind of funny. Only video game logic. Okay, let's go to the next main street.
Yo.
Try south. I'm sure we'll come across the person we're looking for this mission. Not even sure what they look like. We're just... It's very vague. Palm reader.
Here. Hi!
Can you please help?
Try the other parts of Main Street. Outside the curry shop in front of the station. We'll go and do this one before we go looking for the person we don't know that we're looking for. Oh yeah, let's speak to these two real quick. No, I guess I didn't need to do it after all. We just have to come back to these two and speak to them with the suit.
Ooh, looking sharp.
At least we did a side
Can't even
mission.
tell it's fake.
Yeah, you look really cool.
Now you can wander around until she shows up, I guess.
Well, we, keep you covered. From a distance.
Break a leg!
Hey there, handsome. You want to have a good time? I'll make sure you get the most for your money. All right, I know just the place. Okay. Your suit feels so cheap. This is a knockoff. As if. That was like so rowdy.
Valley girls speak.
No, oh, we shouldn't have said that. Now you know how old I am. You ready to go then, huh? I didn't want to do this in public, but you know too much now. Even if I can't feed on you right out here, I'll have you run around naked until they arrest you. Then no one will ever believe you. Come on out, everybody. Let's strip this clown. A schoolgirl's uniform is a holy veil that protects a maiden's soft skin. No random agent can get it off of me. Come on.
God damn it.
Ready?
Hold on.
Come on. Here I come.
There we go. We did it.
Nice job. You really did look cool.
Yeah, you did. You made my heart skip a beat. For some reason.
So, by the way, I just let Miss Mito know you took out SGV. She says, quote, "I can't believe how quickly he's become a real agent."
Huh. Sounds like you might get promoted soon.
Do agents get promoted?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
There's such chuckleheads, them too. You're currently underwater. What, you gone swimming or something? Accept a few side missions. Nero's preoccupied. Kill some time taking on a side mission or two at the info broker's office in front of the Freedom Fighters base. So yeah, we've got to go and do a few side missions. This is where we actually have to mandatorily do them. I'm changing this outfit. This outfit we've got is awful, but we had to do it for the mission. Have you gone dunking today, Waldo? We're going to save, by the way, because that section was kind of irritating, but we had to do it. Now we've got to go to Junk Street and do some of the side missions there, I think. Freedom Fighters base. Yep. back street, and then we can go and take on a mission. I think you have to clear all of them, I think. Speaking of which, what's going on in the world of Pitta right now?
Yeah.
Swipe right, swipe wrong, and then Sister's Taste Part 1. We'll pick up these. Both gotta be done.
Yeah.
We have the client Shishitani. He's by the bench on the rooftop. We'll go there and do that first. Is this who we're looking for? Nope. This guy? Yep.
Yo. Yo.
Pony station. I wonder what that's supposed to be about. Pony station. Yeah, so we've got to go and see our sister again. And basically ask her to hit us and go back to him, and yeah, this mission's a bit back and forth. Could you beat me? Weirdo. Oh my god, what are your measurements? You can ask her that. God, some of the dialogue in this game is hilarious. I'm gonna go and report back to him and tell him what the experience was like, pretty much.
Yo.
Rusty steel.
Yo. Ah.
Junk Street. I'm a young woman with pale skin, long black hair.
It's quite all right. Oh, did you come here for me specifically? Gotcha. Oh, you fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Come on out, Uncle. I called it, didn't I?
Yes, I see. At first I thought maybe you just wanted to hash something out with her. But no, she really is a target. What the hell'd she ever do to you?
That low quality facial hair.
Does it matter? Let's just kick his ass and get it over with.
This was worth dressing up as a girl for.
Rui saved your life, and you go after her like this? Do you have any shame? For Rui's sake, I'll put you down. She doesn't need people like you around. She deserves to live her life.
Let's go, Agent. Time for a rematch.
Let's go. Let's go.
We move out of the way because the camera's been a bit...
Let's go. I can't believe this is it.
Good song.
Ready?
Come.
There we go, fought them both off. That fight can go two ways if you don't get
Is
into
this it?
position and, like, attack the one that's closest.
Her blood couldn't have made you this strong.
Yeah, I do. That's from 2008, I think, actually.
The fuck did the agents do to you? I'm gonna remember this, and I will make you pay for it.
Knew he wouldn't be any help. Go ahead. Kill me. I'm just here on this earth to protect Rui. If I can't do that, I shouldn't be here. Tell me this, though. What do you have against her? That's the only reason? Come on.
Are you sure? It was in 2000. I'm sure it was in 2008. Because I know Chevelle are on the soundtrack, as well as Nonpoint, Project 86, and there's one more band. There is one more band in there somewhere. The guy that did Go Hard, I can't remember his name.
But then that means you don't know anything.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because the games would come out a year before that concurrent year. Yeah, you're right. It was 2008, but it came out in 2007. I know what you mean.
All right, Agent. Finish the job. You've got her blood in you. Use it to spill mine. But I do have a last request. Could you please leave her alone? She's just... Please, kid. Yeah, you're an agent through and through. I knew it was a long shot. Now it's finished. All of it. Go ahead.
Oh, fancy running into you here. Oh my, were you two fighting? What on earth?
Mr. Yatabe.
What's going on here? Oh, Chief, don't tell me you're a...
So you know what we are, huh? Figures you've been running around with the agents.
He's the owner at my favorite coffee shop. He brews every cup himself, and it's phenomenal. We're both shogi players, too. Terrible shogi players, but that just means we're evenly matched. You were a shadow soul this whole time?
That's right.
But you don't have the manners of a monster.
We're not all monsters. We don't even all follow Mother Soul.
Mother Soul? It seems like there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, there is. We'll be getting into that in the next part, though, when I pick this up again.
I need a favor. Could you let him go?
Yatabe.
We were going to anyway.
You heard him. There are all kinds of shadow souls, good and bad. I've known Chief for years. He'd never hurt a fly. All he's ever done here is serve coffee. There's not a hostile bone in his body. Thank you.
You really went out on a limb for me.
No trouble at all. Besides, my shogi record against you is 311 to 321. If you left now, I'd be a loser forever. And then where would I get my coffee? Because I'm sorry, but your daughter's coffee? Not the same at all. Honestly, another coffee break with her would break me. How is she, by the way? I haven't seen her in a while. Oh, wait. If you're a shadow soul, does that mean she's one too?
She's in the same bloodline, but she's not actually my daughter.
You don't mean... I mean, she's you and she's not your much younger wife, is she? You've been together how long? Is that legal? Wait, what was her name again?
Rui.
Oh, that's right. It's an adorable name. Now, where else have I heard it recently?
She's not my daughter or my wife. Your kind would probably call her my niece. She's the one I need to protect.
I see. I think. Sounds complicated. What's wrong? You seem a bit restless. Really? Huh. I didn't recognize her at all. I am getting old. But if that's the case... well, plenty of time for that later. For now, Chief is naked. Shadow Soul or not, he can still be arrested for public indecency. Let me take him somewhere to get dressed.
Hang on. Could I get your contact info? Thanks.
Come along now. Thank you for letting him go.
And there we go. That's that side mission dealt with. got another email. Meet Mr. X, which we'll be doing in the next part. Okay, in order to meet Mr. X, you'll need to answer trivia questions from a maid on the back street. While cross-playing as IT Witch Maria, you're going to need to get help from your friends and contacts to pull this one off. Go hit up Master, the Info Broker, and all the Freedom Fighters. But we're going to be doing that in the next part, at this point. We've done quite a lot on this stream, though, to be fair. This game is quite lengthy, by the way. It's definitely longer than the sequel. The thing is, with the sequel, there's multiple endings, whereas in this game, there's only 3 endings. And I'm only aiming to shoot for one ending in this. I'm not too bothered with the other endings on stream anyway. I'll probably get the other endings on my own terms. When I do the sequel, I'll more than likely do every route at least once. Which means when I do repeated run-throughs, I'm probably going to end up skipping dialogue until we get to the vital parts. But that's for a long time away yet. It's when we actually bother to get to the sequel. Right, let's quickly check my items list. What do I have? Nothing interesting. Nothing that can improve my items or whatever. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to save and we're going to call it quits here for now. It's time to overwrite and save. Perfect. Okay, that's pretty much going to be it for the first part of Akiba's trip, Hellbound and Debriefed. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll be catching you in the next one. Until then, ciao for now.